Yo, yo, yo. Hey, everybody, what is happening? Oh, man, I hope I did it all right. Oh, man, I still don't see anybody. Oh, it's fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, boy, did I start the wrong stream? I guess I did. Hey, there's Jade's Guitars. What's up, Jade? I hope you can hear me all right, brother. What is up, Johnny 3Bar? What is going on, Jack? Man, oh man, guys, it is Tuesday night. We are ready to talk about some guitars and life, man. Yeah, guys, I'm still kind of copacetically getting everything set up, man. Yeah. Everyone's in the other one. I did it again. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm sorry, man. I clearly don't know how to do any of this, as you well are aware. I was at the one that starts in 45 minutes. 45 minutes? What starts in 45 minutes? We need to fix that live thing, but that's cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. So I went into the live on the tube, and I grabbed the stream code, and I went over into OBS, and I put the stream code in. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't know, man. But hey, man, we got everybody coming in tonight. I got a little bit of a different setup. I trust you can hear my voice okay. Maybe you can hear a guitar. Yeah, man, we got Jade, we got Tone Yeager, we got BBM, we got Johnny 3Bar, we got Snugs in the house. What's up, Snug? How you liking that Tease guitar, baby? What is really going on? We got CD Nelson, 2 yards, man, 2 yards, and Keith just laid out a premiere, Jack. It was out of sight. I was listening to it in the living room, man, and my wife is in there, and I had it going through the speakers, and she was digging it, Jack. That's her style of music, man. We got Time Surfing Alien. We got Brian, who's searching for that tone. Of course, the Oob Meister is in the house. And yeah, man. Hey, what's up, David? Good to see you, man. We got my dear brother Cal is in the house. And yeah, I think that's everybody, man. Man, I don't know where my show notes went. Oh, man, I didn't have a script, but I kind of did have a script tonight. Man, there is so much crazy stuff going on, man. It is really, really wild. I have had a crazy week, man. I hope you guys are having a great week, man. We're going to hang out tonight for a while, and then we've got a premiere, of course, at 8:15, man. If you want to hang out, stick around. Yeah, CD, you like that, man? Yeah, I've had that on several tellies, man. But, yeah, I think it looks pretty good right here. On old C-Note, man. Guys, is it weird I'm looking at the screen over here and not the camera? Do y'all feel offended? Don't be offended, man. Well, Chris, you run to the kitchen, man. Get you your favorite snack, man. You ain't got to have a Diet Coke. You ain't even got to have no popcorn, Jack. Hey, what's up, Torsten? Good to see you, my brother. And there's old Keith. Keith, we were just talking about you, man. You and Yarn and your premiere vid, Jack. Yeah, baby, man. I'll say it again, Keith, just so you're here, you can hear it. Man, my wife was digging that tune, Jack. That was right up her alley, man. Yeah. Now, guys, I did work this afternoon. What's up, RJ? On getting my level set, man. So a couple things. I got a new mic here with the, I don't know, cat something. I don't know what it's called. And yeah, man, I think I got the guitar levels okay, and I've got my mic set up. Hopefully you can hear that, man. Yeah, hey, CD Nelson, man. He premiered his song he wrote about his dad, man. It was out of sight, Jack. It really was. The mic and the guitar levels are good, man. Thanks, Oob. I sound fine. Well, thank you. I am very fine. How are you, brother? Yeah, man. Man, guys, I don't know where to start tonight. All right. I got a really cool story I want to tell you. I've also got some spoilers for the upcoming series, man. And actually, I've got that on several fronts. And if you wanted to hang out with the Joker tonight, we could do that too. Yeah, man, I had a fantastic trip, Brant. I really did, guys. I went up to Michigan. Hey, Johnny, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. And I did a training up there with some great people, man. We had a fantastic time. All right, I'll tell you the story. So while I was up there in Michigan, I was out on Marketplace, you know, as we do. And I think everybody's aware, man, I've got like a Marketplace ad that runs pretty much all the time. And it says, man, I buy jacked up, broken, abandoned, abused guitars, you know, cheap. And I've got a YouTube channel and I like to fix things up. So if you got a cheap guitar, man, hit me up. I might be interested in it. So, of course, it being Facebook and Marketplace, you get all kind of weird weirdness, right? And so I'm sitting in my hotel room up there in Michigan, and I get a message from this cat, and he says, hey man, do you fix guitars? And I said, well, one, what is true today and every day, say it with me, friends. One, I'm not a luthier. Two, I'm not a professional. And three, it's just one man's journey. I said, but I've been playing guitar a while, and I've been working on guitars for about 1.5 years on my channel, and tell me what you got. So he sent me a picture of a Mitchell acoustic guitar. Thanks, Keith. You like my little in-ear monitors? Dude, I can't hear jack, man. It's like I'm in a... They were very super cheap on the Zon, man. I thought they would help me. So anyway, he sends me this picture of a Mitchell acoustic guitar. Now, the only Mitchell acoustic guitar I'd ever seen in my whole life, my brother-in-law had one. This was like a decade, maybe 12 years ago. What's up, Birdman? I see you, Cat, coming in. And so it was, he said it's missing parts. So, okay, so I get the picture, right? And it's missing a peg for the acoustic string, and it's missing the high E string. And I said, dude, man, all you got to do is get some strings and a new acoustic peg and, you know, put the string on. And he said, well, you know, man, I bought this guitar when I was in college and it never really took. But my son, man, my son is 14 and he wants to learn how to play guitar. I said, all right, man, well, I tell you what, man, if you get the parts and you can bring the guitar to me, I'll take a look at it and see what I can do. So he said, man, I wouldn't know where to start. I said, well, you could go to any, you know, box store, whatever. And I went on the Zon and I got a link to, what are they called? Ernie Ball Soft and Silky Acoustic Guitar String, something like that. Now, I thought that that would mean that all the strings would be a light gauge. But the E, A, and D are pretty hefty. I think the low E was like a 50. And but the 3 treble strings were lighter, but they were coated with something and made it play and very easily played, I thought. So I said I would get these strings, and then you're going to need some acoustic pegs, is what that's called, for your bridge. And I sent him a link to that as well. And so I thought, okay, man, the guy just ordered the parts and I'll never hear from him again. Well, sure enough, man, the cat messaged me about 15 minutes later and said, okay, I bought the parts. When can we meet? Well, I'm out of town. So I said, okay, man, I'm going to be back in such and such day. And when I get back, man, if you'll bring me the parts and you'll bring me the guitar, I'll look at it. I said, okay, are you all right with leaving the guitar with me, man? I mean, you know, we don't know each other. He said, yeah, man, yeah. He told me where he lived, and I told him not where I live. And we didn't swap addresses or anything like that. But he told me the city he was in, and I told him the city I was in. And so when I sell guitars on Marketplace, I used to have people come to the house. I think I've talked about that on the channel a little bit. But my daughter didn't dig that. So I started meeting up at the local gas station up here. And I said, man, this is where I normally meet people. I can meet you there on such and such day, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'll be back in town by then. And he said, okay, man. And I thought, wow, okay. Yep. And so sure enough, man, the day comes and I drive over to the gas station. So I pull into the gas station and there's a cat putting gas in his car. And it's not that he looked shaded or anything, but he was like really staring at me. And I was like, man, who is this cat giving me the evil eye, man? He was like really kind of, you know, checking me out and, you know, what's this cat doing? And so I go over and park. Sure enough, man, this guy about 3 minutes later gets out of the car and he's carrying that old Mitchell acoustic guitar, kind of slinging it, you know, and he's got the parts in the other hand. And this guy comes over and he shows me the guitar. And I said, oh, yeah, man, you just need a peg right here. And yeah, man, I could put the pegs in. I can put the strings on it for you. I tell you what, I'll clean it up too. And I mean, you guys have seen me deal with guitars that come to the shop. You know exactly what I'm going to do to it. Of course, he didn't know that. And I said, okay, man, I tell you what, when I get done with it, man, I'll just reach out to you on Marketplace and just tell you I'm done and you can come pick it up. He said, cool. So I go to get in the car and the guy said, hey, man, hey. I said, yeah, bro, what's up? He said, how much gas you got? I said, what you mean how much gas I got? Now, I left out a very important part of the story. The important part of the story is while we were talking about all this, while I was out of town, you see, and I was talking about him bringing me the guitar and parts. Of course, at some point, he asked, well, how much is all this going to cost me? I said, bro, for a 14-year-old boy that wants to learn how to play guitar, it's going to cost you absolutely jack. You just bring it to me and I'll work on it. So he gives me the guitar, man. He gives me the parts. I'm going to get in the car, man. And the guy says, how much gas you got? I said, man, I don't know. He said, no, man, how much gas you got? I said, well, I don't know, man. He said, let me put gas in your car. I was like, what? And let me put gas in your car. He walks over, he opens the door, he's looking for the gas gauge to see how much gas I've got. And I got like half a tank of gas. He said, man, pull over here to the pump where my car is, man. I want to fill your car up with gas. I said, bro, you don't have to fill my car up with gas, man. That's all to the good, baby. You don't need to do all that. He said, no, man, drive your car over. I'm going to put gas in your car. And sure enough, man, that joker filled my tank up with gas. And then I said, okay, I got my car and I came home. Now, you know, look, it's a Mitchell acoustic guitar and it's $20 in parts, man. But how do you give that kind of stuff to a complete stranger after you fill their gas tank up? Man, I don't even know, guys. And truthfully, man, I don't know if it's going to sound weird to anybody or not. What's really funny about it, yeah, gas isn't cheap. That's right, Brent. And I was saying, man, on the way over, okay, you guys hang out with me, right? I mean, we all know each other well enough. So, you know, I'm a Christ follower, right? That's my thing. I ain't pushing anybody to do anything. And so I'm going over to the gas station, man, and I'm praying. I said, Lord, okay, I know this is just a silly guitar thing, man, and this ain't got nothing to do with like big life-changing, altering events or anything like that. But Lord, if there's any way I could be a blessing to this guy and his kid. And guys, that was in part why I offered to do the guitar for free. Now, of course, man, all of you, I think, who's in this stream tonight, whose names I can see, I think, man, irregardless of your motivations, who wouldn't want to help a 14-year-old cat learn how to play guitar, Jack? So I said, yeah, man, yeah. I'm praying, all right, Lord, just to help me be a blessing. And sure enough, man, instead of me blessing that cat, that joker turned around and blessed me, man. Some people would call that karma, man. I think it was the Lord showing me, yeah, you think you're going to bless somebody? Let me show you, Jack. Oh, man, yeah, man. 14-year-old cat learned how to play guitar, man. It's really, really amazing. Yeah, I know you would, Oob. And Oob, you're doing a great job, man. Just sharing your tech knowledge with all of us, man, and your wicked guitar playing skills, by the way. I heard that, Joan Jett. I did. I'm sorry I can't be on as many lives with you guys. But yeah, man, I do try to catch up. Yeah, man. So anyway, I got the guitar, and it's ended up being 2 vids. So one vid is going to be like me telling that story I just told and doing under the hood, and then the next vid is going to be, guys, I had to do fret work to that guitar, man. Keith, blue tape fell from the ceiling. What can I say? Yeah, man. And so, yeah, so I've got 2 of those vids. Okay, here's a serious question. I don't know how to put a poll up. I'm sure I could figure it out, but I ain't got that kind of time, man. Yeah, thanks, Brent. You know I did. You know I tackled some frets, baby. Hey, hide your tape, folks. Yeah, guys. So here's a serious question for you. So it's the way my weird little mind works. So if I'm doing a project, in my head, I've got to post project from start to finish before I interject other projects. So I've got a project right now that'll start scheduled to post tomorrow, and silence. Sorry, Chris, I'm not fast enough to keep up with you, man, and all the comments and stuff. Ted Tapes Guitars, yeah, man, that's for sure, brother. But yeah, it's kind of wild that I'm like that. So I've got like a six parts of a series done. And I could schedule those every day. They're actually already scheduled. And then I've got these 2 kind of ancillary acoustic guitar vids, kind of like a mini series. What do you guys think, man? Would you rather watch a project from beginning to end and have no other kind of videos interrupting that jam? Or would you rather have some variety thrown in a little bit? And guys, I was thinking, man, I came really close to scheduling videos, not daily, but at every other day or every 3 days, but I just haven't pulled the trigger yet, man. I have to tell you, my wife brought the mail yesterday. She said somebody got you a card. Who is that? I have no clue at first, but she handed it to me and I saw the blue tape and I knew right away. Oh, that's precious, Tooth. That's precious, man. I'm glad you got the card, man. Guys, I have stickers for the channel. I'm not selling stickers, but if any of you wants a sticker, man, if you'll send me your email address, I'll hit you up with a little sticker if you want one, man. Yeah, Cal, did you get your sticker, man? Did I ask you that, bro? Hey, guys, also, just special thanks, man, to the Jack Pack. I went out and I renamed the membership levels because I thought Jack's anonymous. When we get out here, we call everybody by name and whatnot. It ain't nothing anonymous about this, man. But yeah, it was... So, look, whether you're a member of the channel or not, man, maybe you don't have cash to do a channel membership. I ain't mad at you. Maybe that ain't your thing. You ain't into that. I ain't worried about it, man. You don't have to be a member of the channel to be a Jack. You spend any minute of your precious time with me talking about guitars and life, you're a Jack in my book, my friends. You want to check out the membership stuff, you can see that, man, in I don't know if it's in the description below, because I think I started a whole new live tonight instead of what I was doing, man. So, yeah, man. Yeah, thanks, Tone, for that. I appreciate you, brother. That was me too. Went to the mailbox and saw a blue tape before I saw the return address. I knew exactly what it was. So guys, I put the stickers, if you're not picking up on this, inside of a card in an envelope. Of course, it's got to go through the mail. And on the back of the envelope, I put blue tape. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to catch up a little bit. Brant, I didn't send Brant blue tape. Let me tell you why the blue tape thing started, Brant. And I'm sorry I left you out, brother. Chris, I don't know if yours had blue tape or not, bro. But when I sent Keith's card to him, I knew that I could not send that card without putting a little piece of blue tape right on that envelope. Yeah, next thing you know, we'll all have envelopes made out of butcher block. Oh, that butcher block paper, man. I'll tell you what's weird. So I don't work on one guitar at a time. Now, I know I should, because I get all kind of flighty and off topic and all that, man. But so I make a butcher block, I rip off butcher block paper, man. And I write the title and all the stuff. You guys hang out, you know what it's like. And then when I go to work on the next guitar, I've got to take that butcher block paper up. I've got to put in the other piece of butcher block paper that has that project on it. So today I just put a blank one out. And I thought maybe I could get like a, you know, a piece of copier paper and start writing stuff. Yeah, man. I did the paper because one night I was talking to Plenty Old Bass, my dear brother Sean. And he said, man, it'd be really cool maybe if you like drew stuff or wrote stuff down. That's what I did. Yep, that's what I did. Yeah, man, mixing it up is fine, but having their own playlist would be cool. Yeah, guys, everything that I do is in a playlist. I think you need Texas barbecue napkins. Should I get the channel logo on the barbecue napkins? Oh, man, you guys are a riot. And I so appreciate y'all hanging out, man. I really do. All right, guys, so we've got 2 series that are coming down the pipe. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sandwich the Mitchell acoustic guitar over the weekend. That's what I think I'm going to do. But between now and Saturday, we're going to have a new series coming out, and it's on the Super Twin guitars. So anybody want a spoiler? I'll be glad to give you a spoiler if you want one, man. I could use some burnt ends, man. You guys gonna make me hungry. My wife brought me Taco Bell for dinner, man. So any moment I got a jet, you'll know why. Oh, man. Yeah, but so last week I showed you headstocks. Remember that? Of course you do. That all you do is hang out with me and you remember everything that I say and everything that we do. Of course you don't. So guys, I was out on Marketplace a few weeks ago and I saw an ad, man. And the ad said, guitars $10, man. I said, $10 guitars, what's up with that? So I messaged the person and I said, yeah, man, I'd be interested in a guitar for $10. I didn't have the heart to tell them. I didn't care what it was, but I said, yeah, man, what's up? And they said, well, I've got these 2 guitars and I'm selling both of them for $10. Now, guys, the guitars are in pieces, okay? Because you know me. I've already made not all the videos. I've already made 5 or 6 videos about these guitars. I did under the hood. I broke them all down. I've got the necks laying over there on the table because I'm working on them right now in all my spare time. So this is the first guitar body. Anybody ready to, you guys want to see guitars? I don't know, man. This is the first body. It is a black Stratocaster body. What do you think about that? Another black Strat. Gee, Ted, why would you get another black Strat? Check this out, fellas. Ha ha! Superman, baby. Superman. Yeah, man. So these are made by Six Flags Incorporated. You guys have Six Flags in your neck of the woods? I don't know, man. But yeah. So, and it had those necks on it that I showed last week that had that weird kind of beak looking thing. And I said, you guys remember this, man? I know Jade remembers. I said, say man, can anybody tell me what kind of guitar this neck came off of? And Jade said, a Batman guitar. I said, Jade, what you talking about, baby? I didn't tell nobody anything. And Jade said, well, the headstock looks like it's got bat wings. And sure enough, it did. Yeah, Batman necks. Check this out, Jade. Yeah, man, look at that. I got Batman, I got Superman. Guys, I got these guitars for $10 a piece. And when I plugged them in, they mostly worked. Can you believe that, man? Yeah, this is a cool one. Unfortunately, somebody has scratched the letter A, maybe for Avengers copyright, I don't know. But it's not quite deep enough to put like a automotive pen paint in it. But it's pretty good scratch. Yeah, man, that's what I thought. CD, $10, man. Shoots. I'll be right over. So I sure enough did, man. Contacted the seller, went to their house. Like Saturday morning, they were doing a garage sale, and even before the garage door opened, and yeah, man, I saw the garage door open, and this young lady comes out and says, "Here's the guitars." She said, "What do you think about $10?" I said, "Yeah." I gave her $20, and I never looked back. Joker, I tell you what, man. Yeah, man. But so anyway, those vids are going to come out starting tomorrow, and it's a little bit longer of a series than I first envisioned. Guys, I don't know what my problem is, man. Joker. Hey, speaking of the Joker, Brent, check this bad boy out right here, baby. The Joker, my friends, that is what I'm affectionately calling my old Strat here, man. The Joker, Joker, Joker. I had a guitar cord somewhere. I would plug it in, but I guess I can't do that. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, guys, the Joker. Now he's searching for that Robin bass. Love that one, Ted. That's a great name. Yeah, man, it just looked like the Joker to me when I was putting it together. And I'm sorry I put a strap on it because I thought I was going to be cool and wear a strap, but man, my only regret, well, oh, I got regrets about this. But my only regret about playing this guitar is that in the premiere vid that's going to roll here at about 8:15, man, is that I didn't have this cool setup that the Oob has helped me get going, so it doesn't sound maybe the way that you guys can hear it tonight. Yeah, man, I don't know how it sounds where you guys are. I never do until I go back and listen to everything. And I got to take my monitor off so I can... I still got latency just a touch, and it's usually not a problem, man, but anything with syncopation or percussion kind of really throws me off, man. You need 2 single coil purple pickups. I got extra... Ooh, you do you? And the purple tuners? Probably played bass just as bad as guitar. Well, yeah, the knobs look cool. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it in the premiere, guys. What I did, but I don't even remember where I bought most of this stuff from. But it's not perfect, man. Those of you who've been watching the journey, you've seen all the dents and dings and the gizmos and the gadgets and all that. Yeah, man, I think it's pretty sweet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, man, but something, I guess. But yeah, by the way, that wasn't a latency problem. That's just because I can't play guitar. Ted was everywhere. All right, Joker sounding good. Thanks, Cal. She's not behind me, is she? What? Perfect is overrated. Let's. Oh my goodness. CD is taking his life into his own hands, baby. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, your guitar sounds great. We get your latency fixed. Yeah, thanks, Oob. I appreciate it, man. Neck pickup. Sorry, Keith. Yep, that's neck pickup. I'll give you a little neck pickup. I'll try this, guys. It is so weird, man. I can't really hear it. I mean, I hear it, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because if I put these on, anyway, I'm not making excuses, guys. Oh yeah, I got distortion on. Let me get rid of that. Let's do a bit of this. That's a little too loud. And I'm so glad you got your guitar sounding good on stream. We just got to fix your latency and you'll be able to hear as you play. Yeah. Thanks, Oob. I appreciate it, man. CGT, hey, Joe. Playing the time-lapse song. Yeah, man. Let's do the time warp again, baby. Copyright. Jesse's got a squirrel. Oh, man. On my 3-stripe types, I use 2 and 4 pretty much all the time. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. And I really kind of prefer, I don't know if it's 2nd or 4th. It depends on who you talk to, man. Yeah, what's up, Sparky? Good to see you, my friend. Now, Spark, guys. Spark is painting a Telecaster, Oob. Forest green, man. I can't wait to see that, baby. Yeah, Spark, good to see you, my brother. Glad you could hang out for a little bit tonight, man. Yeah. We're just talking about guitars in life, man. And I'm showing everybody the Joker. Just hanging out, man. Talking about stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I thought you guys might want a little bit of a precursor, man. Give me the tab for that, Ted. I want to do a metal cover. Ha ha ha. All right, baby. I'll see if I can't work that out for you, Oobster. So, guys, why do I always wait till the end of the show, man, to do spoilers? I ain't got time to show you this. All right, I'll show you anyway. So, the Parts Caster guitar, I think I've talked about that. The one that was like, you know, metallic silver burst that this cat made. I bought a Strat neck off eBay. TWT guitars, man. And it's got the markings where it's got high frets because I haven't had time to work on it yet. But guys, look, man, it's got that same weirdness that those Leo James guitar necks had. Now, dare I say Leo James, man, because the fanboys are still mad at me, but I'm just saying, man, I had two Leo James Telecasters that came in that had the same deal, man, where it looked like somebody had tried to bevel level the frets. And just look at all that skin. Hopefully you can, guys, I can't look at the camera either. Ooh, I got latency in the video, so I don't even have the video up. I just got the, I've just got yeah, what's it called? The comments, that's what it's called. So I don't know if you can see this or not, guys, but look at the chunk of wood out of the side of this guitar neck, man. You guys seeing that? You seeing that? All that just raw meat right there. And, man, super sharp fret ends, man. Super sharp. So, yeah. Oh, you're not seeing it 2 yards? My video is working, isn't it? Well, you'll see it in the vids that'll come up. Maybe I have to get different lighting or something like that. But, yeah, man. On an actual Fender neck. The Green Music Machine on an... It is. Just get close. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's try this. How about that? You see it now? Ted needs Spaceballs instant video device. Yeah, that's right, CD. So here's my suspicion, man. And I know because I've done it. I've got that. It's like a leveling beam, but it's beveling. So it's for filing down the sharp fret edges. It's that wood block that's got a file in it. You've seen me use and jack up a guitar a time or two maybe. But it'll do that if you don't use it correctly. And truthfully, guys, sometimes I like to roll, in fact, all the time. I don't like my fingerboard on the edges to be a hard angle. I prefer it to be rolled over. So anyway, the moral of the story is, since it's 8:07, oh my goodness, is that I reached out to the company. The eBay company is TWT Guitars Premium, something like that. And there was another cat, I think it was Scuttle Productions, talked about TWT guitars a while back. I'd never heard of him until he did. Yeah, thanks for posting the Premiere link, Brant. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I like the rolled edges, Yard. I really do, man. And so anyway, guys, I reached out to him. Of course, I made him a video showing them my dismay with this. And again, man, look, if sharp fret edges and that kind of thing doesn't bother you guys, man, please don't feel like you got to see this the way I see it. That's not the point of the story. The point of the story is, man, those jokers reached back to me within 2 hours and offered me a 20% discount. I took it and ran. You know why I took it and ran? Because you know I'm going to work on these frets, baby. Yeah, man, we're going to give it the old Ted treatment. And I'm going to round these off even a little bit more than they already are. And I got to get rid of those rough fret edges, because homie don't play that, Jack. That's for sure. Well, guys, that's about all the spoilers we got time for. Was just about to paste that, Ted. Brant, you beat me to it. Yeah, guys, the link to the Premiere is in the chat. Thanks, Tone. And, man, if you guys I don't think this is a super long video, but if you want to come watch the Joker Premiere with me, man, I'd love to have you hang out and talk about guitars and life just a little bit longer this evening, man. So, yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. Hey, as always, wherever you are in your guitar journey, man, I pray it's a long, smooth, safe, and joy-filled ride for you, Jack. Rock on with your bad selves, everybody. Let's go watch a premiere, man, if you got a little bit of time. Catch you down the road.